Welcome everyone to our inaugural Golden Apple Awards Gala, where we'll recognize some amazing educators, support professionals, administrators, and advocates. We're going to start off with a welcome from our president.
Good evening. My name is Vicki Cardell, and I'm honored to be president of NEA of Southern Nevada. Welcome to the inaugural Golden Apple Awards Gala. As you know, this school year has been like no other. Changes have come unpredictably, and through it all, educators have adapted quickly. Last year, educators were, okay, I'm going to read this, were adored. This year, many chose to villainize us for things we had no choice in, but through it all, teachers, administrators, support staff, and members of the community continued to persevere to provide the best for their students, no matter the situation. This year, we wanted to recognize some outstanding individuals nominated by our members to honor their commitments to our public schools. Public schools would not have run their multiple roles outside of just educating children if it had been for the collective efforts of all school staff, from our administrators to custodians, food service workers, classroom teachers. We all know how integral every staff member in our building is, and now is the best time to recognize your unwavering efforts.
Right, just as we start all of our meetings, we're going to take a moment to recognize that we are on the traditional land of the Southern Paiute. That is the Las Vegas Paiute and the Moapa Band of Paiutes, and we thank them for their stewardship of this land.
And now let us take a moment to remind ourselves why we are public school servants by watching a delightful performance from Xavier Alvarez, a CCSD student and son of two CCSD educators, with his rendition of Un Poco Loco.
What color is the sky? I'm your moon, I'm your moon. You tell me that it's red. I'm your moon, I'm your moon. Where should I put my shoes? I'm your moon, I'm your moon. You say put them on your head. I'm your moon, I'm your moon. You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco. The way you keep me guessing, I'm nodding and I'm yesing. I'll count it as a blessing that I'm only un poco loco. You make me, it is just un poco crazy. The sense that you're not making, the liberties you're taking. It's my goddess I'm shaking. You're just un poco loco.
And now to honor some of our amazing colleagues. Our support professionals are the backbone of any school, the often unsung heroes that we could not do without. They keep everything in the building running like a well-oiled machine. We could not do our jobs in a normal year without our front office staff, our teacher aides, our food service workers, our bus drivers, our custodians, our campus monitors. Throw in a pandemic and all the challenges it creates, and these amazing people become our greatest asset. With the help of ESCA and Teamsters, we received some amazing nominees for the Educator Support Professional Award. The finalists for this first Golden Apple Award are Patricia Allegretti from Escobedo Middle School, nominated by Laura Lebowski. Karen Ayala from the Adult High School Program at Desert Rose, nominated by Dolores Nichols. Brittany Bates from Shadow Ridge High School, nominated by Sherry Baker. Nora Lazarte from Decker Elementary, nominated by Shannon Young. Jade Toblar from Stevens Elementary, nominated by Kathy McDonald. And Andrea Tolman from Stevens Elementary, nominated by Kathy McDonald. And the winner for the Support Staff Golden Apple Award was nominated by Sherry Baker for building up spirits and making people laugh when it's been a really hard year. Sherry says we might not see her smiling face, but her smiling eyes will always lift me and others up. Congratulations to Brittany Bates from Shadow Ridge High School.
The recipient of the inaugural NEA of Southern Nevada ESP Award. Here is your Golden Apple Trophy.
Wow. You were nominated by Sherry Baker.
Okay, thank you so much, Sherry.
And she nominated you because of all the amazing work you've done, especially this year during the pandemic, serving the students of Shadow Ridge.
Oh, awesome.
So we just wanted to show you that we appreciate you.
Thank you guys so much. This is an honor.
And in the bag you'll find the recipient of the Shadow Ridge. Oh, awesome.
So we just wanted to show you that we appreciate you.
Thank you guys so much. This is an honor.
And in the bag you'll find quite a few goodies and some gift cards to enjoy the area or anything on the internet. So.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Thanks for doing such great work for us.
Thank you.
Brittany, would you like to say anything?
I would, I'm honored and I'm thankful that I was nominated and selected as very exciting, and I thank all my staff at Shadow Ridge for acknowledging my efforts. So, and thank you guys so much.
Congratulations, Brittany. We now move on to the Administrator Golden Apple Award. The administrators play a crucial role in our schools, and this year they had a lot to do. They played many roles, from making sure the schools were safe, making sure students were fed and had technology, making sure they had all the materials they needed to succeed, planning activities and schedules for everyone, staff and students, having to change them multiple times throughout the year, and still somehow being able to be a voice for their community as well. Throw in the pandemic and the challenges multiplied. Here are the finalists for the Administrator Golden Apple Award. Leo Amador from Von Tobel Middle School, nominated by Gary Murphy. Brentley Garbutt from Mack Middle School, nominated by Jessica Hutchins. Felicia Keen-Spinard from Desert Oasis High School, nominated by Ruby Caliendo. And Rebecca Medstack Leong from Lomi Herd Elementary, nominated by Vicki Kreidel. And the winner for the Administrator Golden Apple Award, nominated by Vicki Kreidel for steadfastly leading her school through a global pandemic, is Rebecca Medstack Leong from Lomi G. Herd Elementary School. Congratulations, Rebecca.
When I met Rebecca Mestes in 2019, I knew she was something special. And looking back on my first year working with her, that school year 2019-2020, it was really one of the best years in my classroom. Now, I could say it was due to a lot of things, but the reality is that for me, what made that year so amazing was having an administrator who cares deeply. She leads us with empathy, but yet holds us to high expectations. In that moment of panic, when you know you can't get something done, you can trust that if you communicate with her, she'll work with you. It's that grace that lifts the loads a little bit that educators carry every day. This last school year has been unlike any other. None of us predicted a global pandemic would hit. Yet we all stepped into unmapped territory when we started teaching from home. Through it all, Rebecca was steadfast. She kept us calm. Her positivity and transparency led us through this crisis. It takes true leadership to guide an entire school through to the destination successfully. Ms. Mestez is a true learning leader and so much more. Because of this and many other things, Ms. Mestez is well loved by her staff. She is the heart of Lomi G. Hurd Elementary, and I just want to thank you for everything that you do for us.
Rebecca, we would like to offer you a chance to say a few words.
Vicki, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your such kind words, and thank you for your advocacy for our teachers, and thank you for the important role that you play and the NEA of Southern Nevada plays as well. I am humbled and grateful to be recognized by this organization. In this year of unimaginable challenges, I have watched and listened as our teachers have brought joy and inspiration to our learners and our families each day. Our team has faced almost unsurmountable obstacles and has overcome them, each and every one, step by step, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, and month by month. Every single day, our teachers inspire me to do better, to be better, to want to be better, and to want to inspire others. In truth, my teachers are the heart and the soul of Lomi G. Hurd, and they are the heart and the soul of the very best of educators who have risen to the challenge and have triumphed and overcome. I am grateful for your recognition, but in truth, my team is the one who deserves this acknowledgement and award. So thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, Rebecca. We're going to move on now to the Educator Award. Licensed educators do more than just teach. We are often expected to juggle other roles: coach, counselor, mentor, motivator. So often we are asked to add more to our plates while never being able to remove something else. All this during contract time, and for most of us, it overflows past that as our hearts and desire to do our best often dictates. The following educators have been recognized by those they work with for their dedication to the profession, to our students, and to their colleagues. The finalists for the Educator Golden Apple Award are Ashley Bell at Katz Elementary, nominated by Vicki Kreidel; Corinne Blake from West CTA, nominated by Elizabeth Campbell; Kayla Hewitt from Stevens Elementary School, nominated by Kathy McDonald; Kelly Kennedy from Treem Elementary, nominated by Erin Dressler; Carlana Kolseth at Cimarron Memorial, nominated by Latasha Olson; Anna Reynolds from the Central Office, nominated by Jamie Ortiz; Nellie Smith from Canyon Springs, nominated by Darla Tanaka; Jamie Chodrinsky from Canyon Springs, nominated by Julie Roos; George Uriosti from Desert Rose, nominated by Dolores Nichols; and Idri Ward from Brindley Middle School, nominated by Janine Cutnose.
Yay, Edri.
And the winner for the Educator Golden Apple Award was nominated by Dolores Nichols for his always calm and positive demeanor while interacting with a very diverse student population and representing the best in the teaching profession and with a very humble attitude. Congratulations to George Uriosti from Desert Rose Adult High School. George, would you like to say a few words?
So I'm George's wife, and he isn't able to be here because in his true fashion, when he likes to celebrate, he goes out climbing. So I'll just say a little wifey thing about him. He really has a great passion for helping his students. When I see him after school, sometimes he's exhausted with, you know, just the daily school life, dealing with students, behaviors, managing the classroom, but he's always so excited. And while it's tough for him sometimes, I know that he's always so proud and feels that while climbing is his passion, teaching is something that makes him feel good and makes him feel like he's contributing to the world. So he's really grateful for the person that nominated him, and he's super happy to accept the award.
Right. I've been getting a little emotional since the beginning, and really just feel happy and feel the love that there is in this call today and the respect for all of the people who work with the youth in our community. And I'm very honored to be able to introduce the Loretta Harper Advocacy Award. I'm going to try not to get too emotional. There are a few words to explain how impactful Loretta Harper was to our organization and to education advocacy. If you had the privilege of meeting her, her pure heart and strength would warm your heart immediately. And today you are all being recognized for the strength and the drive for protecting our youth and their education. We thank you for your work with these nominations for the Loretta Harper Advocacy Award. We honor your work and the reminders you give us to stand strong for what is good and right. Let's go ahead and watch some videos made by those who knew Loretta Harper sharing her advocacy work.
I'm so proud today to talk about my friend, Loretta Harper. What a great person she was. She cared about her students. She worked hard in the union to make things better for educators and support staff. And when I ran for chair of the state party, she brought out the women that worked so hard making phone calls to get people elected. That's who Loretta Harper was about. She was about helping other people, and we miss her so much. And thank you for honoring her today.
Hello, my name is Ruben Murillo, former president of NSEA and CCEA. I want to thank NEASN for naming their advocacy award on behalf of Loretta Harper. Loretta Harper was one of those members that fought hard for her students and the members at her school, the teachers and the support professionals over there. Naming this advocacy award for Loretta Harper lets people know that her hard work was always important and to be carried on forward. Thank you, NEASN, for the honor of this award for Loretta Harper.
Someone give me a thumbs up if that's the last video.
Hello, my name is Ruben Murillo.
Okay. All right, and with that, I will introduce the nominees for the Loretta Harper Advocacy Award. Our first nominees are 1865 No Racism in Schools, Akiko Cooks and Jashante Marshall. We thank you so much for your tireless effort in raising awareness about systemic racism being faced by students here in Clark County and advocating for an anti-racism policy. Our next nominee is Tamika Henry for advocating for students all over Clark County, especially those in District C. Next, we have Sylvia Lazos for being a former promoter of Zoom and Victory Schools, which are so important to our students. In addition to being an outspoken supporter for the bilingual students and English language learners here in Clark County School District. To our NSEA lobby team, Chris Daly and Alexander Marks, for their amazing, extraordinary jobs advocating for education in one of the most challenging legislative sessions and amidst the pandemic. Alexis Salt for speaking up for students consistently over the years at school board trustee meetings and running for a seat on the board in District E. And the winner of this award is Alexis Salt.
On behalf of your brothers and sisters of NEA of Southern Nevada, to present to you the first ever Golden Apple Award, and this is an incredibly special one for your work, the Loretta Harper Advocacy Award.
Oh my goodness!
And I can tell by your face, you know exactly the amazing standard Loretta set for advocacy for our community, our state, our kids, everything. So, congratulations.
Thank you guys so much.
You deserve it.
You deserve it, yes.
And these are for you too.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful flowers.
And,
Can I give these?
yes, the community and union, we've come together and put together some gifts for you to enjoy, and that'll last as long as it is.
Oh my God, you guys, thank you so much. I don't know, are you huggers? Do you feel comfortable hugging?
This is Brian Rippett. I'm the president of the Nevada State.
Congratulations to, Alexis, would you like to say a few words?
Yes, actually, I would. This is such an honor for me to be recognized by my peers for the work I've done on their behalf. Loretta was a warrior, and she was probably the most effective organizer I've ever seen. And I fall short of her in so many ways, but I am resolute to live up to her legacy as this tireless education advocate. And if I'm honest, I didn't think I was going to win this award because the other nominees are just so incredible. Alex Marks and Chris Daly, their work on behalf of educators it's just been invaluable. And we are so lucky to have them on our side. Ms. Lazos is an inspiration in her tireless efforts to bring equitable outcomes to some of our most vulnerable students. And we're so lucky to have her as an advocate. I was lucky enough to get to know Tamika Henry while running for school board, and I was amazed by her drive and her tenacity, and she is a tremendous advocate to our community. And the ladies in No Racism in Schools, 1865, Jay and Kiko, they're two of the most first women I've ever met in my life. And I am in awe of their work and otherism. And in fact, I'm in awe of the resilience of Black women. And I humbly accept this award with a sincere promise to show more of that resilience that Loretta Harper was so known for. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again, Alexis. We know this was a short event, but we want to thank you all for joining us at it. And to close this, to recognize some amazing work that's being done in our public schools. And now some closing words from NSEA President Brian Rippett.
This is Brian Rippett. I'm the president of the Nevada State Education Association, and I want to congratulate each and every one of the award nominees and the award winners. And I want to highlight the importance of being an advocate for your profession. Advocating is the only way we can really move the needle and make change in education. Advocacy takes many forms. Behind me is the Nevada State Legislature, the Assembly and the Senate, and over there is where the governor does his work. This is just one way that you can advocate. You can come to the building, you can make public comment, but there are many other ways to advocate as well, and I want to tell you about a few. There's so many ways that you can advocate for your community and for education in our profession without special registration or a drive to Carson City. There's ways that you can advocate for education from around your house or around work. Remember letters and stamps? You can write a letter and send it off to any of your representatives, whether they be your assemblyman, your senator, your school board members, the governor, what have you. Don't have any stamps? You can also try email and type that and send it to their email address. You can find those if you go through our website at nsea-nv.org. At work, wear your logo wear. At a community event, wear your logo wear. At church, wear your logo wear and start a conversation about education and what we need to make it right for our students.
Hey, what's that 48 on your shirt?
Oh, this? Turns out Nevada is the 48th worst funded school system in the entire nation, and we're not good with that. We need to get at least to the national average. You can even do some advocacy using your social media accounts. I'm sure you have at least one of these. And as you probably already know, social media is fun for all ages.
Why are class sizes so high? At Governor Sisolak, at Mr. Speaker. Hashtag Red for Revenue. Post. That'll blow up on TikTok and my dad's Facebook.
Thank you all again for joining us.